Good morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody? It's me, Donna Vee, and today is Tuesday, March 23rd. I had to think about it. I actually was like, what day is it? It's Tuesday, March 23rd, and it is a beautiful sunny day outside on the east coast of New Jersey. I am in Nutley, New Jersey, and I'm so excited to be here. I am live on Facebook. I am live on YouTube and Periscope. Periscope, we don't have much longer. I think we have a week. Yeah, or 8 days or something like that. So don't forget, if you're watching from Periscope, please go over and subscribe to YouTube, which is Donna Vee Comedy, or go on Facebook and find me at Storytime with Donna Vee. Or if you know me personally, I'm on my personal page. But I'm so excited to be here today. Today's letter is M. We talked about that yesterday. Today's letter is M. M is for magic. M is for Monday, but today's Tuesday, so that doesn't make a difference. Ryan said M is for morning story timers. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Ireland. Good morning, little Madeline. Good morning, little Bella. They're probably sleeping, though, by the fire. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Daddy. I shouldn't really wake them up. I know. Sometimes I can be really super duper loud because I have so much energy in the morning, and I want you guys to feel that energy all the way over wherever you are. So whether you're coming in here from Ireland or maybe Bloomfield, Belleville, Nutley, Edison, if you're Frank Simon, if he's here today, wherever you're coming from, I just want you to know that you too can wake up with so much energy if you wake up with gratitude and then get ready to stretch and want to learn and listen to some stories. I'm so excited. So anyhow, let's see. Let's find out what the letter M looks like. Let me see where it is. Because you know that what I've been doing is I've been shouting out the kids on the back of the letter for the past few go-rounds of the alphabet. It started out where I was reading all of the names, which got to be a lot, although I did it in 1 minute and 40 seconds the other day. And I like to challenge myself and see how fast I could do that. But I will say that individualizing and giving shout outs to kids with the letter M as the first letter of their name is also amazing. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson. How are you from California? Welcome in. And good morning, Matt LeBlanc. Thank you. M is for Matt. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. I know that, you know what? You guys are here because today's letter is M, and M is meaningful, and M is magical, and M is motivational. And I know that all the energy that we bring each other equals all of that. But you know what it is right now? It's time to say good morning to the kids. So if you're on the back of this sheet of paper, if I've written your name down because your name is on here, yes, it's on here. Here we go. Are you ready? Fill yourself with the energy like you're getting an award, maybe for discovering a new planet, or who knows, the perfect pair of jeans. I don't know. Get those French fries from the guy shouting out your name at McDonald's. If your name is Matthew, good morning, or Marin Rose, my niece, who's actually my goddaughter, Molly, her little sister, Mark McCartney, double M's, I love that, Michaela, Melanie, Maddie, Madison, Moshi, Maggie, Mary, Max, Melody, and Maggie. You are a magician. Get out of town. That's amazing. I love magic. Don't even get me started. Magic tricks are the coolest thing in the world. And you know what? When I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a magician's assistant. And I knew that I was destined for the job. That's why I got into comedy. I mean, there's so many tricks up there. It's a little different. But, you know, magic is making people laugh. That came in not to laugh. But that's like what I do with my whole life. But anyhow, so I'm going to switch out the letter L from my little alphabet and put the letter M in. And boom, just like that. That's magic. Look at that. I turned the letter L into the letter M right before your very eyes. Ta-da. And that would be where I go. I'll get myself a nice round of applause. But no day would be complete if we didn't start it with healthy habits, like waking up, taking a shower, brushing your teeth, because that's so important. Your smile is your calling card. And I know that so many people are wearing masks because that is what we're supposed to be doing. That's our responsibility to keep everybody safe. But when you take that mask off, you want there to be a great smile underneath. So just get ready. So brush your teeth, floss your teeth. That's important. get your clean jammies on, and come on over to story time. Then what do? We practice the alphabet and we stretch. Who's ready to stretch to the alphabet? 26 letters in the alphabet. We're going to start with non-spaghetti arm seated jumping jacks. And then we get to that letter M, and what do we yell? Middle. That's right, because between that space of M and N, there is a space, and it's the middle of the alphabet. So for all the little kids watching out there that are learning the alphabet, that's where we shout middle. And then we change our exercise up to the lovely, amazing arm circles. And then we get to S and we switch the direction again. I mean, honestly, it's one heck of a workout. Are you ready? Oh my goodness, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So proud of you guys. Proud of everybody that does exercises in their homes when no one's watching, and you just know that's all about character. And that is something that I find really, really impressive. If you are doing your exercises and no one's there shouting at you like a drill sergeant, give yourself a round of applause. You really do magic. That's amazing. I would love that. That'd be awesome. Okay. Now, here's something else that's magical. Learning how to communicate with people that communicate differently than we do. So we practice the ASL alphabet every day so that we can learn and get better. And I think it's pretty amazing. This is what the ASL alphabet looks like when we're doing sign language with our hand. A, B, C, D, right? Here's the whole alphabet. And then, of course, this is the example that we use from the most amazing book, Dina the Deaf Dinosaur, right here, written by Carol Adebato and illustrated by Valentine. I think this is a book that should be in everyone's library. I think I say it every day because I will say it every day until it's in everyone's library. It should be in the public school libraries. It's an amazing book that teaches empathy, sympathy, and educates people on being different. So, and then there's a whole entire guide on how to learn sign language. And I think it's amazing that we teach children at a young age how to communicate like that. Good morning, Teresa. I'm doing well. And I hear that you're going to need some love and light because you're going for a procedure. I saw Nick. So we're definitely sending you love and light and healing and abundance coming your way. So you got to let me know when it is that you're going for your surgery. I hope that you're doing okay. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Are you ready? Now we're going to practice the alphabet together. This is like close-up magic right here. Because if you can get your mind to connect with your hand and to communicate in such a way that someone that comes into your existence, into your life, into your conversation, that communicates differently than you, it's magical to see what happens when you can communicate. So are you ready? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, for Frank, who just got here. Good morning, Frank Simon. G, H, I, J, K, L, today's letter, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now, if you did that, I'm so proud of you as well, because that's just the next step in expanding the opportunity to talk to other people in different ways. I love it. I do. I hope you guys are all doing really well. Good morning, my friend Holly is here. How are you, Holly? Hi, Patrick. How are you? Oh, Patrick, you're getting so big. What a big boy you are. And such a good boy. Oh my gosh, he's so tall, Holly. I cannot believe it. It's unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now that we've practiced our alphabet with our exercises, alpha exercise bets, and we practiced the ASL alphabet with Tina the Deaf Dinosaur and her friends and the owl teaching us how. You know there's another healthy habit. Well, aside from, yes, drinking lots of water and staying hydrated, which is so important, right? Every day, want to drink lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of water. The other thing we should do is take our vitamins, right? And when we take our vitamins, one of the things that I love to do is practice healthy habits and join them up with good manners, because where'd my vitamins go? Jumping Jehoshaphat's. I moved my vitamins? Uh-oh. I found them. Got them. All right, so I'm almost in need of opening my new vitamins, but right now there's plenty in here because my daily dosage is 2. That's a daily recommended dosage is 2 vitamins every day. Now I take some other supplements like vitamin D and other things like that, a multi, but this is a really great chewy multivitamin for women. And if you at home are taking your vitamins, now is the time. Let's see. Ryan says 1 of each. I tell you what, I have no idea, but I wonder if anybody's going to go up against him. Because the choices are 1 of each or 2 of the same. They're either pink or the purple, but I will tell you, I just brushed my teeth, and the pink ones, they're tough. So let's see, 1 of each. All right, Ryan, here's what I'm going to say to you. If you're right, since you're the only person that's shouting out what kind of vitamins, you get to pick the page today, and you get to pick the book. How exciting is that? So let's check it out. It's either going to be the Complete Notes from the Universe book or my other favorite, Beginner's Guide to the Universe. I'll give you some time because what I'll do, I'll review the vitamins, I'll take my vitamins, and then I'll try to attempt Frank Simon's alliterative sentence. I didn't look at it, but I saw the size of it. And it's a paragraph, I can tell you that. I didn't look at the words, though, I promise. I don't like to do that. I like a good challenge. Okay, are you ready? On the count of 3, boys and girls, if at home you're taking your vitamins, now's the time to do it. 1, 2. Well, we got to look at the reveal first, Donna, I swear. Sometimes I wonder. 3. Oh, it is a 1 of each day. What a lucky duck he is. Ryan, pick the book, pick the page. You did say it was going to be a 1 of each day. Pretty amazing, impressive. It's like a magic trick. It's like he thought the same thought. All right, 88 from the yellow book. Okay, all right, I love it. All right, here we go. First, I have to take my vitamins. 1, take your vitamins, kids. 2, don't chew with your mouth open and never talk with your mouth full. 3, let's go. That was so tart. Maybe I need some more water. Holy guacamole, doing healthy things sometimes is awkward because it makes my mouth go and makes my eyes go, and it just makes for funny faces. Okay, so page 88 in the little yellow book is the request from the winner predicting that they would be 1 of each vitamin. His name is Ryan. He comes from Ireland, Ballymoney. Here we are. A Beginner's Guide to the Universe by author Mike Dooley. Uncommon ideas for living an unusually happy life. I do have to say I have an unusually happy life. It's actually not unusual. It's how I plan it. Wouldn't that be great? Here we go. Time and space is where we chase things we pretend we don't have. love, friends, and abundance, while worrying about the things we pretend we do have, problems, challenges, and issues. Until one day we happen to notice the prophetic powers of pretending. To build a mansion in time and space, whether of mortar gold or friendships, think of imagination as your blueprint, desire as your funding, faith as your builder, and action as proof these dots are being connected. Treating any old job as if it were your dream job is the fastest way to spark the kind of life changes that will yield your dream job. Same for any old house, friend, day, life, or pair of espadrilles. Yeah, I think I want to actually read page 89 as well. You know why? Because 88 we've picked a billion times. 89 is looking like, good. And I think I'm going to read it if you don't mind. Great big ear-to-ear, open-mouthed smiles are responsible for far more sizzling romances, salary increases, life extensions, and calorie burning than our dentists, doctors, and financial planners will ever comprehend. Smiling or laughing for no reason at all is one of the best reasons to smile or laugh. Plus, doing either will summon circumstances that will give you reasons after reasons. Bringing new things into your life boils down to learning to think of yourself with them, and vice versa for removing things from your life. Always speak of the past gratefully, of the future excitedly, and of the present with bobbing eyebrows and a Cheshire grin. I like that one. I thought that was important. I thought maybe you'd like that, Ryan, for the simple fact that 88 is great and 89 is fine. And together, it makes for a great lesson. Smile. Even when you think you have nothing to smile about, it'll give you something to smile about. I do believe that. That's pretty intense, pretty deep, pretty magical. For this day, letter M, I believe in manifesting, I believe in magic, and I believe in Frank Simon. Let's see. You were born in Cheshire? So is this really a Cheshire grin? I don't know. I thought you were born in Liverpool. So confused. All right, here we go. Frank Simon's alliterative sentence. Where did my little music maker go? It's gone. I wanted to do the drum roll. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Magical Marjorie makes metal muffins mixing marshmallows, mushrooms, mercury, and minced manners melting for a minute in Manalapan. Magical Marjorie makes metal muffins mixing marshmallows, mushroom, mercury, and minced manners melting for a minute in Manalapan. Magical Marjorie makes metal muffins mixing marshmallows, mushrooms, mercury, and minced manners melting for a minute in Manalapan. Magical Marjorie makes metal muffins mixing marshmallows, mushrooms, mercury, minced manners melting for a minute in Manalapan. Magical Marjorie makes metal muffins mixing marshmallows, mushrooms, mercury, and minced manners melting for a minute in Manalapan. I don't know. I think I got it, but I'm waiting for the official word to come in. Because honestly, I just kept thinking, mixed metal muffins. I mean, maybe they have zinc. I don't know. Is zinc metal? I don't even know. Somebody either. Whoa! It's a monster win for Dondino. I thought so. Nah, just kidding. I love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it to everyone who voted for me, who believed that I could do it. I so appreciate it. Oh, it's been my pleasure to demolish alliterative sentences one day at a time. I don't want to gloat, though. It's nicer to be a little bit humble. All right, you guys, now we must carry on and wish well to everyone that's watching. And to those of you that are not watching, I say, why aren't you watching? I mean, you should be watching. Ah, ha, ha. Fine, you won this one, but I'll be back tomorrow and stronger, he says. I know you will be. And I love the fact that you will be. That makes me so happy. Tomorrow's letter is N, just in case you want to start getting it together this evening. Outsource it on Fiverr. No, I'm just kidding with you. I don't want to tease you because then you're going to demolish me and crush me with an end sentence. But anyhow, who's ready for the rest of the show? I am. Okay, this is the part where I'm really excited because what we do is we send love and light to everybody. I'm so excited. And the letter M stands for magic. So let's send M love out to magicians and people that do. I love that actually. The misfits. Now that's one of the best things you have ever said. Musicians, mothers, mummies, and moms. But I will say there's a band called the Misfits. We could send love and light out to them. I have one of their sweatshirts inside. But we could also send it out to anyone that just doesn't feel like sometimes they belong. I mean, I definitely have to say growing up, I felt I was a bit of a misfit. And even at times now, I definitely feel a little bit like I'm out there. And I am okay with it. I definitely know. Maybe the pink hair might be different. Maybe the attitude's not always the same as everybody else's. Sometimes I even, guess what, act a little bit like, I don't want to be happy sometimes. And I feel like a misfit then. But you know what? It's okay because every day is a chance to start over. I do believe that. Yeah. I needed the music for that one. So let's see. Who would be a really great social distancing buddy to bring out for that? Anyone have an idea, a hint, a request? You know, there's a new one over there we haven't even talked about. This is a new old friend. Look at this unicorn living her best life, covered in stars, with a pink mane, pink hooves. I think that this is a pretty magical unicorn. And I guess maybe for the letter M, wow. Oh, good morning, Mom. This is the place where all magical unicorns come. And make a wish, uni. And Dragonfly. Okay, I like it. I like that. It is better to be one of a kind than to be the same as everyone else. I do love that, actually. Speaking of one of a kind, I just heard Yogi walk by, but you think he'd make a stop over here, but he's like just not into it. But I think that's really a good idea. So we've got this amazing new unicorn that is just beautiful and unique. And she's got like freckles all over in the shape of stars. That's what it looks like. And then we have my mom's magic make-a-wish unicorn. And then we have one of my favorites, the dragonfly. And the dragonfly is definitely great because dragonflies are, I think, signs of little angels here. I don't know if you see signs. I see signs all the time. I see unicorns and dragonflies in a major abundance. But I will say this, that some people do not feel that love and light comes in abundance for them. But I think we should change that for everyone. And I'm telling you, if you only would just try this, if you wish love and light outward every day, and don't forget yourself inward, more will come. But if you see lack, you're going to live in lack. So if you see spots where it's like, this is stinky, I wish this wasn't happening. Well, guess what? It's going to keep happening until like you make it stop happening. So I don't want to get off track. Oh, I love that. Memories. Yes, that's right, Ryan. You could manifest those things to continue to happen. So if you're going to manifest, why not be the major manifester that you are and manifest just good and joy and happiness? I think that's so super duper important. And you can manifest magic, which is really important. So this would, I guess, be for memories. This would be for magic. And this would be for anybody that feels like a misfit. So you ready? I think we should do this together like we do every day, right? So put somebody that you think about that needs some love and light. Could be yourself, could be a friend of yours, and you're going to put them in your mind and you're going to think about them. And you're going to say, so sweet to think about them. Then you're going to put them in your heart and you're going to sit there with them here and say, gosh, it feels so good to put them in my heart. And then from your heart center, you're going to send a beam of light from me to you. And I'm going to send one, you to me to you. You knew what I meant. We're going to send it back and forth. And you could do that anytime you want. You could be walking down the street and seeing somebody that looks sad. You could be walking past someone that's homeless and send them love and light. really, truly, it's so important to do. So if you want to do it together, here we go. On the count of 3. 1 from your head, 2 from your heart, and 3 from your whole being. Go. Sometimes I just love to stay there. It's so amazing and magical. I hope you felt that. Did you feel that? Should have felt a little like that. To some of you, it might have felt like, and to others, it might have felt like this. Whatever it does, however it feels, just know that I'm sending you love and light, and I appreciate it if you're doing the same back for me. I mean, really, that's good stuff. All right, so I'm going to put you guys over here so you can watch story time together. Oh, excuse me. All righty, let's get to it. Let's breathe in some good energy and breathe out negative energy. And all we want to do is get some really cool ideas about spiritual food. What does that mean? It means that when we eat our food, we don't want to eat junk food. And we have our self-talk. We don't want to do any kind of a self-talk with junk food. No. I don't know if I said that correctly, but I think you know exactly what I meant. So just like our friend, what should Darla do? I am. You want to say bright, kind, happy, confident, beautiful, friendly, thoughtful, whatever it is, that's what you want to do. No negativity. No way, no how. So we're going to bring our hands up to the top of our heads, and we're going to bring them down and take a deep breath in. Like I say, if you're on a Zoom call, if you're on a bus, if you're in a meeting and you just can't do that just like that, because maybe people might give you a little look like, what are you doing? Take your hands, put them in your lap, and just do this. I am. And then your statement, really simple. And if you can't even do that, maybe cross your arms like this. And you could squeeze one arm. I am, and then let go. Try it. It's really good. Just the method of bringing in that positive energy and getting rid of the negativity is amazing. Here we go. I am magical. I am a miracle. So are you. I am happy. I couldn't think of another M word. I am ready to read some books. I'm so excited and I'm so ready to read some stories. And you know that this is our year and 2-day anniversary. This is like a big celebration week. So one of the things I wanted to do was to have local authors' books be read on the show this week and support local authors that supported me during this entire year by sending me books or making me aware of their stories. And I have 2 stories by one author, and her name is Grammy Dell. Being that today she's only had 2 books written that I happen to have, we need a 3rd book because that is the way it goes on story time. So I thought that perhaps today would be a great day to have all animals on, right? So we have Princess and Purr. We have a beach story. And because it's M, we've got Marley the Firehouse Dog. Now, this week, for the rest of the week, I have another book called Bullied at the Dog Park. And I have to see what other, and then I have another book by Brian Ostrowski. So I have to see. I mean, I really think that I might be able to fill an entire week with at least reading a book from a local author. I think it's pretty amazing. I am so appreciative of that. So are you guys ready? I am. Do you think I'm a marketing genius? So sweet. I appreciate that. All right, so we are going to start out right now with this amazing book first. We'll put Marley in the middle of the cat stories. How about that? We'll do cat, dog, cat. This is The Adventures of Princess and Purr by Grammy Dell. If you're watching this and you know Grammy Dell, could maybe you share it to her? I should have done that, but I wasn't sure when I came over whose books I was going to read today. And then I got here, I'm like, this is perfect. Get it? Perfect. All right, whatever. Here we go. The dedication page. Dedicated to all my beautiful and loving grandchildren who inspired me to write this story and who continue to do so. With love to all, Grammy Dell. God bless you. You're welcome. Good manners. Can't stop because we're live. If somebody sneezes, you got to say God bless you. They say thank you. You say you're welcome. Oh, Teresa loves cats. So I know that you're going to love this. She said cute. Emily and Katie were sisters who lived with their mom in a little town in New Jersey. They each had a kitten of their very own. Emily's kitten was called Princess, and Katie's was Purr. The two kittens loved to play together while the girls were at school and their mom was at work. Here's Princess, and here's Purr. So Emily is the blonde, and Katie has the auburn hair. Bless you. You're welcome. One day, little Princess found a hole in the back of the closet door. She decided to investigate and crawled into the hole with Purr right behind her. They crawled through and followed the dark tunnel in the wall until they came to the end. When they poked their heads out, they were outside. Princess and Purr had never been outside on their own, so they were a little scared as they heard many different noises. I bet you they were excited too, though. I mean, come on. Purr crouched down, and she saw something move a few feet in front of her. As it moved past her, she pounced on it. It was just some leaves blowing in the wind, but Purr was having fun jumping on them as they moved around the yard. Sweet. Princess saw a little squirrel and ran after him. Uh-oh. Where's the squirrel going? He was very fast and ran up the tree with Princess following him. Oh my! Now what was she to do? Sitting up there on a branch, Princess was afraid to come down. Cats are really good at climbing up, but sometimes climbing down is not their thing. Purr had stopped playing with the leaves and was looking for Princess. Meow, she said, and then she meowed louder. Where are you, Princess? I can't find you. Then Purr heard a little meow, but she didn't know where it was coming from. She was looking all around but couldn't find Princess. Princess meowed a little louder this time. Then Purr looked up. She couldn't believe her eyes. Look how high up she is. Oh boy. Princess, what are you doing up there? How did you get up there? Princess explained how she saw this little animal and wanted to play with him, but it ran away. So when it ran up the tree, she just followed it. And now she was afraid to come down. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh my, said Purr. What are we going to do? We must get you down and get you back in the house where we will be safe. Please try to come down, Princess, please. Princess looked down, and the ground looked so far away. How am I going to do this? Princess meowed. I'm so scared, Purr. Oh no. Now what? Just don't think about being scared, Purr. Hold on and come down slowly. You can do it. You can do it, Princess. I know you can. Think about how happy we will be when we get back inside the house where it is safe and warm. Please, Princess, just try it, please. Oh, so Princess is thinking about, Katie. Oh, look. Oh my goodness. Princess thought about Emily and Katie and how she loved playing with them and how much they loved her. And she loved them. Oh, I must do this, Princess told herself. I can do this. Have you ever been afraid to do something and you have to convince yourself? Oh my goodness, it can be so scary. Slowly, Princess started down the tree backward, holding on with her claws, and she kept telling herself, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Per watched as Princess came slowly down the tree, closer and closer to the ground, and finally she jumped onto the ground. I did it! I'm so happy! What a great message. Hurry, Princess, said Per. We must get back into the house. And they found their way back into the hole, and when they got back into their apartment, they were so happy, but so tired. They crawled up onto Emily and Katie's beds. We will never do that again, they said to each other as they curled up and went to sleep. See that? Yeah, sometimes there's more work and effort and fear that goes into doing something. You know that, right? Than doing it. Yeah, sometimes you just have to take a deep breath and take the plunge and say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go work through something that maybe is making me nervous, right? Like going for that job interview or going outside. To some people is scary right now. I know that. So, yeah. Good morning coming in from Periscope. I'm so sad that you guys are going to be gone and we're not going to be able to see each other from Periscope, but please go over and check me out on YouTube under Donna Vee Comedy and subscribe and like there so that we can continue to have our magical mornings together. Okay, are you ready for the next story? This is another letter M, right? Because M is a letter for today. M. That would be W. M. And today, right? On the 31st. Yep. The 31st of this month. March 31st. Marley, the firehouse dog. So do you know that sometimes when cats get stuck up in the tree, people would call the firemen to help get a cat down from a tree? So I wonder if anything is going to happen in this book where they have to call the firehouse for a cat in the tree. I have no idea. I've never read this book. I have no idea what it's about, except for M is for Marley, and I thought that'd be perfect for today. Here we go. Based on the best-selling books by John Grogan. The cover illustration was by Richard Cowdery, text by Caitlin Birch, and interior illustrations are by Lydia Halverson. Here we go. One fine day, Marley and his family went for a walk, and they went past the firehouse. Hello there, said the fire chief. Today is our open house. Would you like a tour? We'd love a tour, said Mommy. You stay here, Marley, and don't get into trouble, said Daddy. Cassie tied Marley up. The family followed the chief inside. But Marley wanted to go too. He started to chew on his leash. Oh my goodness. The chief showed the family all over the firehouse. They saw the kitchen, the day room, the sleeping room, and the classroom. Me too. Which I loved, and I think that's why I love to read to kids. We always played teacher when I was a kid. I think I wish I could have been a teacher. See, Cassie, said the chief, even my firefighters go to school. This is where they learn to be ready for an emergency. Ah, Mukwakwa. Marley finished chewing through his leash. Good job, Marley thought. And then he started his own tour. What? Oh my goodness. Marley saw what was cooking in the kitchen, and he tried out the chairs in the day room. This is almost like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, except for it's Marley and the firehouse. Marley rested in the sleeping room. Marley took a look at the classroom lessons. Oh boy. Now I'll show you the garage, said the chief. He led the family back through the rooms of the firehouse. Oh no! Every room was a mess. Oh boy. Which one of my firefighters did this? Asked the chief. We better see what is going on in the garage, he said. Oh my goodness. My hoses, cried the chief. What is the meaning of this? Oh, I think we know the meaning of this all too well, chief, said Daddy. And just then, Marley tripped on a hose and he fell into some gear. Oh boy, look how upset he is. And I don't blame him. I mean, could you blame him? Did you see the mess? But uh-oh. Oh boy. Cassie saw the gear on the floor begin to move. Chief, called Cassie. Emergency. Uh-oh. Suddenly, Marley popped up. Chief, meet Marley, your messy firefighter. Oh boy. I hope they all help clean up. Chief, we are so very sorry, said Mommy. It's all right, said the chief, smiling. We're used to emergencies. Well, with a dog like Marley, we're used to emergencies too, said Daddy. Oh boy. Now what are they going to do? I hope they help clean up. Marley and the family helped clean up all the rooms of the firehouse. When they were done, the chief had a surprise for Marley. Look at that. Well, I'm glad that they're helping. That would really be upsetting if they left it a mess. Marley, you can be our mascot anytime, said the chief. And look, they gave him a hat, a bell, and it says Fire Dog for a day. Marley, the firehouse dog. Pretty exciting, right? I think so. All right. Are you ready for our last book for today? We read 3 stories a day, and today's last story is also by local author Grammy Dell. This is a beach story. Skecher and Oscar are 2 kittens that are curious and sometimes get into trouble. The family is going on vacation, and the kittens, you know what? If I read the back, you'll know what the story's all about. So I'm not going to do it. Nope. I am going to read the book and let us learn together what happens with the kittens. Dedicated to my awesome grandchildren who have inspired me to write this second story. Love you all. How great is that? Skecher and Oscar at the beach. Julia, Luke, and Leo were getting ready to go to the shore for vacation. Their neighbors Dave and Brian were going to take care of their kittens. Skecher and Skecher and Oscar while they were gone. They were all so happy and couldn't wait to go. I think that's so cute right there. Skecher and Oscar knew that something was up, and they decided to hide in one of the bags that was on the bed. Everyone was getting ready and never noticed that the kittens had hidden in one of the bags. You see them? Pretty tricky. The kids were worried about leaving their kittens, but their mom told them the kittens would be fine as Dave and Brian would take good care of them. I wouldn't want to leave my kittens either. They packed the car and were on their way. They were almost at the shore when the kids heard, meow. What is that? Julia asked. Meow. I heard a kitten too. We did too, said Luke and Leo. Meow, meow, meow. Oh my goodness. Stowaway kittens. They looked on the floor where the bag of towels was sitting, and lo and behold, two little faces peeked out from under the towels. Skecher and Oscar, they yelled, Mom, Dad, the kittens, they're hiding in the bag. Oh, no. Can you imagine? Their dad said, oh, no, we are too far from home to turn around, so they will just have to come with us. We'll call Dave and Brian and let them know as soon as we get to the house. When they got to their beach house, their mom called Dave and Brian to let them know that the kittens had hidden in one of the bags and would be with them for the week. Little naughty kittens. They put all their suitcases and bags into the beach house, and the kids wanted to go on the beach, which was right outside their back door. They put Skecher and Oscar into one of the bedrooms and shut the door so they wouldn't get into any trouble. That's a cool location for a beach house. See the beach? It's right there. Pretty nice. Well, Skecher and Oscar were looking all around the room, curious as kittens. Skecher jumped up on the night table, which was in front of the window. What's this? She said. She knocked on the screen. She hopped up on the sill, and when she hit the screen with her paw, it fell out. Oscar, come up here and see this, Skecher said. What? Uh-oh. Now what? I see Julia, Luke, and Leo out there. Oscar jumped up, and they both jumped out the window and down to the sand. They kept picking up their paws. Oh, because their feet, they were hot, and the sand felt funny. They're not used to walking on sand. Oh my goodness. Then they started to run around, kicking up the sand and rolling in it. They were having so much fun. Oscar saw a little sand crab and started playing with it. Uh-oh. Guess what happened? All of a sudden, the crab grabbed his paw and he meowed very loud and shook it off. Meow! Meow! Ouch. That hurt. Julia turned around when she heard Oscar and saw that the kittens were outside on the beach. Mom, look, the kittens are out, she yelled. Oh, no. We have to get them before they get lost. And the kids ran to where the kittens were, with their mom and dad following. Tell you, 2 books in a row with naughty little kittens. 3 books in a row. 2 kittens and 1 dog. Everybody's just doing whatever they want. What is going on with the animals in these books? Julia and Luke picked up the kittens and took them into the house. They checked Oscar's paw, which the crab had grabbed, but it was fine. They just gave it a kiss. Oh, man. Hope they popped the screen back in. Their dad fixed the window screen, and the kittens crawled up on the beds and went to sleep. Cats apparently get tired really easily. They had a fun vacation, and the kittens enjoyed their stay in the house on the beach. Look at that. They got to hang out with their cats on the beach. It's a nice time, nice vacation. The end. See that? A beach story. Who knew that some stowaway kittens could have some fun on the beach? I mean, why wouldn't they? It's pretty nice out on the ocean and the beach. I don't know if cats really like water, though. I don't think they really go swimming. So that was a beach story. Then we had Marley, the firehouse dog, and Princess and Purr. So these lovely books are written by Grammy Dell, who I know her very well, and she's very sweet, and she's got a great family. And when I started doing story time a year ago, she gave me these books to read, and it was really exciting. And her grandchildren watched, and her family watched, and her friends. So now they're part of my permanent library, which I love. And then Marley, the firehouse dog, will get donated. I'm going to keep my Grammy Dell books so that when I become a Grammy, I have books to read. Oh, can you imagine? No, I cannot imagine. Not right now. And that's fine. I love my kids so much. Every day, the 2 hearts that walk outside my body, Carly and Courtney, no matter what letter of the day it is, I'm always thinking of them when I'm sending people love and light. And yeah, who do you always think about when you send love and light? So interesting, right? Okay, well, you know what time it is, right? 3 stories, lots of healthy habits, an alliterative sentence, some silliness, some fun. We stretched, did our ASL alphabet. Guess what time it is? We've got to get Squishmallow. Hey, Squishmallow, come on out for our group hug, right? From Liliana and Melanie, all the way from Massachusetts. See that? Melanie, your name was definitely on the back of the M, right? I said it. I did. I swear, sometimes my mind wanders. So don't forget, hugs. You can hug each other from a distance, just like this. Put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right, and give yourself a hug from me. Squeeze yourself so tight and know that everything's going to be all right. And I thank you so much for watching today and every day. If it's your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. And I'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday, March 24th, for the letter N. And I'm so excited. It's going to be magical, right? It is. I can't wait to see what books I'm going to read tomorrow. But I know one of them will be Herbie and the Smushies, Bullied at the Dog Park by Heather Lerman. I'm going to let her know so that she knows to let her friends know. And then they can let their friends know, and they can see the book. But for now, let's breathe our way out. I hope you have a magical and amazing day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Here we go. I am grateful. I am joy. I am love. I am totally content. So, thank you so much and have a great day. Mwah. Bye, everybody.